Hi, my name is Richard Gebhardt. I've lived with Alzheimer's in my life twice. My grandmother and aunt both had it, and I'm around that age now and was frankly worried about where are the keys, where's the car, and who stole my truck in the parking lot. It was embarrassing to me, but it caught my attention and changed the course of my life.
Now, if we look at memory versus time, everybody tends to get worse. And what our goal in our studies is to try to identify problems early and protect a healthy brain rather than try to repair damage once it gets extensive.
Out of retirement, I came and started a new business making super spiced turmeric products under the name King Turmeric. Why? Because there's nothing really different these days from what it was like some 55 years ago when Alzheimer's struck my family. Still, no drugs, meaning no cure, no prevention, and no delay. And Big Pharma, who helped me reach my age now, hasn't helped. 400 of their drugs for dementia have failed, and some of the bigger companies have bailed, deciding it was too difficult and expensive to try and find a cure. And I don't know about you, but I'm enjoying these years of being active and engaged. And I don't want to give it up. I've gotten used to it. It's still fun falling down in the snow and chasing a yellow fuzzy ball around the tennis courts, beating up on people half my age. So, what to do? Well, my doctor said to me, DIY. I've got to do it myself. What does that mean? More crossword puzzles, learn a new language, brain teasers. No thanks. I'm an ex-reporter, so I jumped on the story notion. I asked myself, what about the other usual suspects? Eat right, sleep, and exercise. So what could I eat that would make a difference? In some way, deal with my age-related mild memory issues now, and what's going to happen to me in the years ahead.
The studies show us that the earlier we can find the problem and treat it, the better patients do over time.
It had to be something that was safe, been around for a long time, like about 5,000 years. And there would have to be some trusted proof, some double-blind placebo-controlled study over time that offered me more than hope or even anecdotal evidence. What was that going to be? I found it in about 10 minutes. Thanks, Google. You can search too and see what comes up. So what is this one thing that could make a big difference? It's hiding in plain sight in your kitchen, probably, as it was in mine. Curry powder. Inside the powder is turmeric. Amazing history. Look it up in the National Institute of Health. Over 15,000 references. It's supposed to cure just about everything. And historically in India, the old folks over there have less dementia or Alzheimer's.
People who consume curry more often perform better on memory tests. And even more compelling, in the laboratory, curcumin has this anti-inflammatory effect I've been talking about. It also has an antioxidant effect, which is important because as the brain ages, it undergoes oxidative stress, which causes wear and tear on our neurons. And it has an anti-amyloid and possibly an anti-tau effect.
But there was no proof until early 2018. A UCLA study, double-blind, placebo-controlled over 18 months, the first long-term study. The results? The 40 folks who stuck with it for the full term of the study had 28% better memory and also demonstrated improved attention and even were in a better mood.
With one of the verbal memory tests, the Buschke selective reminding test, you can see that here is the therakermin group versus the placebo group. And after 6 months, the groups separate, continue to separate, and that continues to improve over the 18-month period.
Okay, then, I had found the one thing, turmeric, and it passed the tests. History and science were there. Now I needed just one more big thing. The last step then was, how were we going to do it? But because I wasn't going to eat curry twice a day or even carry capsules around with me, and because turmeric is a spice, what interested me was how to make turmeric tasty enough in a lot of different ways to make it a part of my daily life, to get better memory, mood, and focus like the folks in the UCLA study. We found out in the lab that turmeric notes, the aroma and tastes, were slightly citrusy and ginger spicy, so it seemed to us that we could somehow upgrade that flavor profile and then blend it with things that we love. So we formed King Turmeric, and it would only take about 3 years to create our super spice product line. What I'm about to show you, we used the exact bioavailable form of turmeric and the exact amounts that they used in the UCLA study. This is so that you'll be able to keep up with the program just like they do in places around the world in a lot of different ways to make it a part of my daily life, to get better memory, mood, and focus like the folks in the UCLA study.
And just to summarize the different memory and attention results, comparing the placebo versus the curcumin group, you can see there's a really compelling results.
So thanks for watching. I'm Richard Gebhardt of King Turmeric. Email me, richard@superspice.com, if you want more information or would like to become one of the early Superspice adopters. Or call me toll-free at the office and leave me a message at 1-833-KING-TURMERIC. And I'll get back to you because I really want to know what you're thinking. Thanks for watching.